Hi everyone, we are here in Franchise Kingdom, the place that we see every episode, every of your franchise favorite. Yes. So last time we had book 4 balance. Chapter I don't remember the name, but it was chapter 4. And we had Korra get rid of the poison that she had since the last episodes of the last book. Very good. Now, what's gonna happen in this episode? The episode name is Enemy at the Gates. What gates? So I already see the preview, and my guess is Zalfo, right? The city, the Metal City, probably, or Republic City. Republic City that has gates. Well, technically, I don't know. Maybe it's expression. Don't necessarily be gates, right? And we have the whole thing with Kuvira trying to conquer the Earth Kingdom. So, and apparently, the Metal City is the only place that resist. So we can probably say that we're not gonna see what's the name, Omashu in this series. Probably not, which is sad, but it's okay. And that also means that Kuvira gonna go there sometime, which comes back to my mind what exactly she did with that place before that Sue did not like her, what she did, and now which again, my idea is probably that I should just like, okay, I'm gonna get out here and begin to conquer every place, right? I think this would make her really mad for sure, and we know so far that happened. So if that is what this title is implying, we may see an encounter. I mean, I know that they already encountered before in a coronation and all, but like you know what I'm saying, right? So let's begin the episode because I already talked too much in this entry. So go. So that was the episode. Let me just make this review. I'm gonna make it a little different. I'm gonna be rewatching, not rewatching. I have here the episode played, but I'm not gonna show you any image, and I will just see, and because I think it's better than me looking my notes or something like that. At least in the beginning of the review, I don't know. Let's just try, okay? So here in the beginning, we see the Kuvira going there from the Meadows. I always forgot the name. The Meadow City. And we have the information that United Forces are coming to help the Meadow City. Okay, but Sue say, yeah, they're not gonna get here in time, so we should not get depend on them, right? Or even if they met in time, right? Probably a war already begun or stuff like that. Then we have Korra going back to. We have also some other things, but like we have Korra. We see how changed she is, saying things like, "Yeah, I should not fight. I should like talk and things like that." Right? I wonder because the whole episode we have things like that. Specifically in the beginning and in the end of the episode when she's talking with Vera as well. Like people always get mad with my decisions, or I always creating wars or something, right? Yeah, the thing is, you have to understand the situation, right? And in all the past seasons, we had a place that it is usually safe, and Korra go there, and a war begin. Mostly because of her decisions. Um, Sometimes because the villains are just stupid. Like for example, in the the second season, and where we have the villain that is should be like the leader of the place, but he just instead of deciding, no, I'm gonna be here, you're gonna be exiled, go there, and I'm gonna be and become a new, pick up a new leader, and no, I'm gonna make you suffer. I know that your daughter is the author, but I'm gonna make you suffer in front of her because she's gonna be mad with me, and yeah, we're gonna begin. Like, really stupid. But independent of that, she usually make really lots of, not gonna say stupid decisions, but sometimes yes, rash, unthinkable. I don't know. She don't think before making a decision, and usually war begins. Like one example is when she attacks the Earth Queen. Like in bullying. Wait, no. Boomy has all the right to say that the Earth Queen have all the right to do the thing that she's doing. She's evil, yeah. You could say that this is violating human rights, but I would answer, in Avatar universe, we had human rights. Like, even if we had, you cannot just burden down a facility of another kingdom and destroy and secure everyone and attack the queen. Like, that's not how it works. So, like, it is a problem because the thing is, especially in Legend of Korra, like in Legend of Aang, I mean, it is also official name in some countries, but in the last Airbender, we have a war already. So everything that our team does without thinking do not cause a war. I mean, some conflicts happen, especially for Katara, that are completely unnecessary and only cause more trouble. Yes, but they already are in a war. It's different from each season for Korra that she kind of created the war, where place should be safe, or at the very least it would be okay, and she completely destroyed the place because of that. And I understand how she became what she became now. Want to talk first, but the thing is, I feel that whatever evil the Earth Queen was, if she decided to talk with her, and it probably would not work, and she could easily convince the other leaders to make many decisions that would make the Earth Queen, the Earth Kingdom suffer as a whole, and she would have to said, like, this happened in our universe as well. Some country is doing something that other places don't like. Okay, I'm gonna not send food for you, or I'm not gonna things like that always happen. It's politics, yes. Sometimes take a long time, yes, but it works, and in a more peaceful way. And Korra just going to destroy the door and every other place. Yeah, usually is for the worst, right? You can say that Korra has a lot of Katara in her, right? She wants to save everyone in the place, and because of that, a big war, and many people suffer for a long time because she wants to save two people, right? Just like her. So I understand how she became this. But the thing is, just like Aang as well, the problem is not how you act. I just say that in the Last Airbender a lot of times. There is no right way to do things, anything in your life. That is not, like, Aang usually avoid fights, Katara go all the way to the fight. The thing is, there's time for do both of the things. Usually I prefer not going to extremes like this to go, and Korra as well. But yeah, sometimes we have. But usually, all the times they do the wrong time, right? And Korra, this time, you're not beginning a war. A war is already beginning. Like, already begun, actually. Because Kuvira kinda already forcing everyone in the country to submit, right? Also, we could discuss that this is a stupid move for Kuvira, right? Because she already has the Earth Kingdom already for her. Technically, Republic City was part of the Earth Kingdom. It was one of the plot points with the past Earth Queen. That was the place that was Earth Kingdom. Blah 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 blah. The whole thing, and of course, she don't care about her image. What be a peaceful place? It's obvious. If she cared about that, she would not. I'm not saying not do everything that she did before. I'm saying she would not attack Zelfu. Okay, she would probably say, "Well, I already bought stability for the Kingdom. Zelfu is stable. It is safe. It's considered for many people the most secret place of the whole planet. You don't need to me to go there. Why I need to go there, right? So I go there. Just say, well, you want to be part of the Kingdom, submit. If not, I leave you there, right? It will be the smartest decision to do. Like really, in terms of, I'm not saying in terms of war or anything, like, because of course she has the power to submit Zelfu, like for sure. She basically, most of the army of what she had, at least in the beginning, it was from Zelfu and was like the best from Zelfu. So of course she can destroy Zelfu if she wants, but her image is gonna be completely destroyed, right? And you can see, well, she already did a lot of bad things. But the thing is, I wonder how much of these bad things people know about, right? Of course, the leaders of the place know, but the normal people, what they do, like, the thing is, it is different, and opinions of people, we can see here in our universe how it is. I'm not gonna give examples, but I know you can imagine some of that. So, if she decided not to do anything in Zafu, people will not care about, because, like, okay, Zafu is not part of the Earth Kingdom anymore, or in this case, right, Earth Empire. I keep calling Kingdom is an empire now, right? Okay, just like the Republic City did. But the fact that she's going there also makes me think that she may go, because the message that says she's telling everyone going there to Zafu, where obviously you don't need her and don't want to be mean to her, is, no, I'm gonna claim you because you are a part of the empire. So she is submitting an image that she may go to the Republic City as well, because Republic City was a long time ago, almost 1 century ago, part of the Earth Kingdom as well. And this may, after that, she may decide to, well, let's go and do the whole planet, just like the past. What was his name? God damn it! I was trying to remember the first, not the first, but the Fire Lord that was like the grandfather of Ozai. I forgot his name. Sozin. Yeah, even it has the same line. And I don't know if I can find here, but like it's the same line that, like, oh, we have prosperity. Why not share the prosperity for the whole planet? Like, yeah, nah, is the exact same thing that she said. So it is kind of crazy that we had this magic major change in a lot of things that could happen. Also, Varric, we see that it's a burst of energy. Okay, so I could call, I don't know, a spirit cannon or something like that, right? This is for spirits. It is a cannon, right? This is gonna be really bad. Also talking about very constructions, right? We have this robot that we see like in the very beginning of the last season, I guess, right? And they evolve a lot, right? They can shoot fire, for example. Um, it's probably like a bending machine, which kind of remember if you play the first Avatar: The Last Airbender game ever from the like I know that has for a lot of consoles and whatsoever, but um, it has like the machine avatar or something, right? Because it was like a girl that construct machines that can bend as well, fake bending as well, and the whole thing with machines shooting fire. And I also kind of really remember, in a way, Amon also remember her as a lot of her. Oh my gosh, ideals of not wanting bending. So and now we have the robots because she did robots as well. So it is interesting, and I fear a lot of what Kuvira can do with a power like that. Probably is not something that normal people can control, and probably she's gonna join that with her machinery. I don't know. Join with every robot of that she has, like doing that, for example, or even like the tank that they do and make something like that. Like it would make a lot of damage to a lot of places here, and many of them don't have much choice against that. The whole thing with Varric and with Julie, it's kind of weird. Um, I don't know what I feel about what Varric really feel about Julie, right? Because sometimes he feels that really he likes her. I mean, love her, right? But most time he may be a case of he don't really know how to show affection, right? And is how his character is, right? But in the end, we also see Julie, like, the whole thing with Julie, talk about Kuvira, I don't believe her. Like, I don't believe her if, like, she's saying that, well, I admire you or something. I think she's doing that just because she don't want to get sent for, of course, reliability and all, because I don't like even the name of the name. Yeah, yeah. Um, I don't believe that. Now, the thing that she says about Varric, I don't know if I believe or not. It could be that she's believing, like, of all every time. Finally, she noticed that Varric is not gonna care about her at all. Or it could be just like, okay, I make you suffer a little, but maybe she still love him because it's clear that she loves him. Come on. The thing is, it may be that she after this episode she's not gonna care about more about him, or it could be that she cares still, or it could be that she's just trying to fool herself as well. Could be a lot of things. I don't know, but the thing with Kuvira is sure is a lie for sure. Then we have Bowling sent to go over the Metal City to try to convince, and Bowling so and yes, gonna go like. Goddamn Bowling. Bowling. Why? So innocent. We also have the thing with goddamn her name, Asami and her father. Look, I'm gonna say this. If you watch my reactions for the first season, you know what I think at the time for Asami. And how I was always in thinking every episode that Asami may betray us. And when the season end and she proved really reliable, I think even before the season ends, but okay. I'm okay. That's good. That's good. And I was really mad of her father, right? Look, if her father betrays us again, like the whole scenario with her talking with her father again, it really hurts. It really hurts with the whole thing. Um, I may not never like it's really similar to Katara with uh, the killer of her mother, right? I'm saying killer because we not have 100% said that he killed her, but yeah, he's kind of responsible for that. Even if I don't agree with anything else that Katara did and talk there, the whole thing that she said about, yeah, I don't know if I ever gonna forgive him. And I say, yeah, it's understandable. Both Katara, both Asami, it's understandable. What they done is really think that it's not easy to forgive. If you forgive, wow, you're a really amazing person to be able to convict that. No, but it's totally understandable if you never forgive them. Even if in the case I feel that what Asami's father did was way worse, like way worse, and Katara's mother killer was ordered to do that by army that is in a war against her. So it is it should be way more understandable or at the very least forgivable because it was he but it could be anyone else, right? With Asami's father, no, it was only him, and he did that with his own daughter. Like there's a lot of really messed up things that he did because of that. Um, and I'm really proud of Asami to try again. Is not something that anyone can go against her saying that she should not do that or even oblige her to do that. But I'm really happy that she tried. Now, if he betrayed us again, I'm gonna be really, really mad with that. Um, the whole thing with Kuvira appearing in the Metal City, like, yeah, with this army, giant army, yeah, and bullying, yeah, this is gonna be sending a wrong message. Nah, I'm just showing how much I can conquest before that. I'm not gonna use this arm for anything, right? God damn it. Also, we receive a lot of backstory for Kavira, which was really interesting. Sue really not realizing that Kavira would betray her is hilarious. And when she say, "Who gonna stop me?" I pick up almost of your army to go me. All of them agree with me and don't like you because feel that you're not a good leader or not is rewarding enough. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna come here when I feel like it in my conditions. So it's really interesting that only when she refused to step down that she realized that it's obvious when she get out there and say all those things. The only decision was or she would be killed and not able to maintain the power in Basel. And if she survive and manage that, she would conquer every other place and we'll come back here. Like that is fucking obvious. Like come on. Stupid guards maintaining guard. God damn it. We have a lot of smart characters in Avatar, both the Legend of Korra and the Last Airbender, but the characters that are always maintaining guard of places are the stupidest persons that I see in any media. No one is comparable in terms of intelligence. Not even like they're really stupid. Really. One thing that was also really interesting is Kuvira is, at the very least, very confident that she can, or that Avatar cannot do anything against her, right? Or in the very least that when she tried to do, you're gonna be too late. I don't know. And I already talked too much. God damn it! Wow. Okay, I'm gonna let to the next episode, and I finish review well together. So until then.